my new favorite chapstick. Eucalyptus spearmint, sweet mint, or it don't matter. Okay. Well, oh my gosh, it's like as soon as I wanted to start talking, all this noise started accumulating. Anyway, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Oh, you're doing good? That's good. You not oh, okay. Listen, let me explain. All right, because that is actually what I wanted to talk about today. So I didn't record over the weekend, which is basically what happened the weekend before this one that just passed. What happened is my housemate slash best friend, she works or whatever, and her schedule is changing. So her time home is changing, and that should have really nothing to do with me, but I am still getting comfortable recording content in front of people and talking to the camera in front of people and stuff like that. Like, I get really self-conscious and anxious. Well, yeah. And like, no offense and no shade, but she's kind of a distraction too. Like, I was supposed to be doing this every single day. Every single day. That was the commitment I made. Nobody asked me to do that. Nobody told me to do that. Nobody suggested it. Nobody was looking for it. This was my idea. I mean, of course, I got the video diary idea from somewhere. I'm not the first one to do it, but like for highs and lows, I was specifically doing it for myself because it's my birthday month. And my birthday is in 4 days. My birthday is this Friday. Still don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, moving on. But yeah, like, what was I saying? Oh yeah. I'm the one who committed myself to this commitment. Granted, there's no contract or anything like that, but like, I like to stick to things when I say it, or when I say I'm gonna do it, I like to stick to it. So it comes a little bit of guilt, guilt from myself, and just like feeling bad that I haven't done it, and also being a little disappointed in myself for not being committed. Excuse me, like I had said I would be. So there's that, but like for the most part, I don't know. I just have to, a lot of things are changing, and I just have to move accordingly and work my way around it and all that type of stuff. But yeah, this weekend I didn't really, nothing was really going on. I went grocery shopping. Bought this new deodorant. Well, this new Dove deodorant that smells so good. It smells like perfume. Oh my gosh. Yesterday in Walmart, because that's where we buy our groceries. Yesterday in Walmart, we're checking out, and this little girl is screaming at the top of her lungs, screaming to high, how do I say high atmosphere, high heaven, screaming, screaming, screaming. And I, as a neurodivergent person, I don't really like crowded spaces. I don't like loud spaces. I don't like loud and crowded spaces. I get sensory overload, and I get overly stimulated, and I get angry and irritated. And over the weekends, going into Walmart is like a microcosm of chaos. Every time, not every time, but like most of the times. There have been times we went in there and I've forgotten things because too many people were in the aisle and crowding and rushing and stinking and all that type of stuff. And I'm just standing there and I'm like, I gotta hurry up and get out. And I forget something because I just don't want to be in that aisle anymore because it's freaking me out. So anyway, I say all that to say we're checking out, right? And the little girl is screaming, screaming, screaming. While she's screaming, they're doing something in the bathroom. I hear machines and stuff. There's a freaking alarm going off somewhere else in Walmart, whatever, right? So I'm telling Ayana, my best friend, how I'm getting overly stimulated and all that stuff, and she's like, "Yeah, same or whatever." And I look up to see where the crying baby is. This grown man, he has two daughters or two kids with him. I don't know if they're his daughters. Let me not assume. But either way, one of them is standing there calm. She's holding two little Propel waters for them. And then the other one that is screaming is being held by the man. So she's like, put me down, screaming for him to put her down. He was not putting her down. He was not putting her down. And then, y'all will never guess what I see. Y'all will never guess what I see next. Y'all will never guess what I see next. This man is biting her. He's biting her cheek. He's literally going like, on her freaking cheek. Now I'm like, oh, that's why she's screaming. She's being handled by a freaking maniac. Because in what sense, in your mind, what entity possessed you to believe that biting a child's cheek is going to make them stop crying? And it was so irritating. It was so bad. I really wanted to go up to him and say something. I wanted to call the cops. I wanted to take action. But I was also in the middle of bringing out my groceries. And like even a Walmart employee stopped him and was like, he gonna talk about some, oh yeah, she's just mad because she can't get a toy. Everything's fine. And as he's walking away, he bites the little girl again. I almost wish I intervened, but I'm also Black. And this is upstate New York, and he was not Black. So maybe, who knows what would have happened. But either way, yeah, that it rubbed me completely the wrong way. I was pissed off. I was absolutely pissed off because what is wrong with you? That is a child. And even if it wasn't a child, biting someone's face is not going to make them feel better. It's not going to placate them. It's not going to pacify them. It's not going to make them stop crying and screaming, especially she probably would have been stopped screaming if you just put her down in the first place. And now you're taking a step further and you're biting her face. And like literally she's screaming and crying, going like this as they're walking out. I was livid. I was livid. And that, like, I don't know. I don't like seeing stuff like that. And as a New Yorker, it's like when you're in the city, everybody's like on that time and mind your business, mind your business, mind your business. But I don't always think that's a good thing. I feel like sometimes human intervention is needed. And if you actually care about your community and stuff, you would intervene sometimes. If I'm being harassed or almost attacked by someone on public transportation or something, I would hope somebody intervenes and comes to defend my honor, because yes, I can handle my own, but sometimes you do need help. Like literally, oh, that's a story time. I'm gonna actually write that down. Okay, so yeah, highs and lows of the past weekend. Lows, I did not record my video diaries because I just didn't. I really do need to work on that because she's going to be getting off work at 3 every day now with weekends off. So either way, if I want to do my content, I have to put her aside and like just highs. This new chapstick I got that I really like. It's closer to my birthday, meaning my birthday is almost past. That's a good high. I'm just not really excited. I don't care. I'm not. The thing is, if I was a little bit more of where I wanted to be in life, or at least not in this current position, I would think I would be a little bit more excited, because I would be able to just do whatever I want to do on my own time and my own dime. But, you know, everything happens for a reason. Whatever reason that this is happening. 4 days. Anyway, whatever. Happy Monday. I really have to work on a lot of things mentally and emotionally, but I also need to, I need to like find my footing again. And what I mean by that is like I've had like a mountain of emotions when it comes to independence and being alone. And there was a point in my life where I was 100% okay with it. Then as time went on, like the past few years, I was like very afraid of being alone. And now I'm happy with being alone again, but I think I'm becoming more closed off. Like I just want to be alone. I don't really want to socialize and stuff like that. And that is a big problem to me because I do, and that's the weirdest part. With me wanting to isolate myself and stuff, I still want people to socialize with me. I still want to be associated with people. I still want to be invited out. I still want to go out here and there, but like I want to be, I don't know. I need to be around people who think like me. That's really what it is, I think. And yeah. But it is what it is. I'm still learning and growing. That's the beautiful thing. Yeah. Day 14 of the video diaries. 4 days till my 26th birthday. Happy Monday.